Hello everybody, I'm Dan. Welcome to my Java tutorial series. Throughout my tutorials I will teach you Java using just Notepad and the command prompt. The order in which my tutorials are organized on both my website at a.contains and my YouTube playlist is designed to maximize learning by building on concepts from prior tutorials. This tutorial is about the contains method inside of the string class. Okay, I'm going to open up my web browser to my website, java.com. Click Begin, scroll all the way down here to the string contains method. So basically here is the signature for the contains method. You pass it in a character sequence as a parameter right here, and that can be just an ordinary string, and it will return back a Boolean result. So the contains method is very useful for searching strings to see if they contain a specific value. The method will return true if the parameter string is found inside of the current string instance. If not, it will return false. For example, I'm initializing a string A and setting it equal to the string literal right here, hen, fox, house, right? And then I'm doing a simple if statement to determine program flow. So if a.contains, the method there, and I'm passing in a string literal fox here as the parameter, and if fox is contained in this string A up here, it'll go ahead and display this to the console there. The string literal found a fox in the hen house. All right, let's go ahead and come down here, highlight this code, Control-C to copy, or right-click and select copy. Let's move the browser off screen. I've got a shortcut to the command prompt on my desktop, but if you don't, you can create one really quick by right-clicking, selecting New, Shortcut, CMD, Next, and Finish. It's just that easy. Okay, let's go ahead and open up the command prompt, type in javac, which is the Java compiler. If you, you should see all this stuff scroll by, but if you get an error message, watch my tutorial on installing the Java Development Kit. You want to make sure you get that installed and configured properly before continuing. CLS to clear the screen, then CD space backslash. CD is short for change directory, backslash tells it to go to the root. I'm going to make a directory called Java, and I already have it, but if you don't, it'll go ahead and create it for you. I'm going to make another directory, and I'm just going to call this one string contains. Change directories to that folder, and notepad string contains.java. String contains.java is the name of my source code file, also known as a compilation unit. Okay, let's paste that in here. Let's go ahead and save it. It's a pretty simple little program running here. Basically, here's our main method entry point. First thing I'm doing is declaring string A as hen, fox, house. String B is setting it equal to the string literal sheep's, wolf, clothing. Now, if A contains, right, using the contains method, and then we pass it the string fox, it'll go ahead and display found a fox in the hen house, right? To the console. So if B contains wolf, it'll go ahead and display found wolf in sheep's clothing. All right, so let's go ahead and save this. Come up here, clear our screen, javac plus the source code file we want to compile, and then Java to run the Java virtual machine, and I want to invoke the string contains class there and execute the main method entry point there. So found a fox in the hen house, found a wolf in sheep's clothing. Okay, great, that works there. Now one thing I want to point out is that this is case sensitive, so if we had an uppercase W here, right, and come up here and save and recompile, rerun, you can notice that second failed on the second if statement here. So by doing that case sensitive, that does make a difference there, so as I'm sure you would expect. So all right, I'm going to go ahead and close out of this, get rid of this, and leave you with some final thoughts there. One strategy that I regularly use to solidify my knowledge of Java is to browse through the actual source code. Due to some language in their copyright file, I can't actually show the source code in my videos. However, the source code is contained inside of a file called src.zip, located in the folder where your JDK is installed. I recommend using Notepad++ to browse the class files. Notepad is just kind of inadequate for it here. So for example, I have it installed on my local disk C, program files, Java folder underneath there. Mine is JDK 1.8.045, so I'm running Java 8 there. But you're going to be running something other than this right here. It'd be a different folder name. But inside of this folder, you see this file src. This is a compressed zip folder. And all the source code for Java is inside of there, including the string.class. Okay, so the string.class is part of the Java lang package. So when you open up that source code, that source folder there, you'll see a Java folder, and underneath there you'll see a lang folder. And then the string class is inside of there, and you can go ahead and take a look at that, browse through it, get familiar with it, search for that contains method. It's quite interesting with what they actually do with the contains there, and pass it around to quite a bit of stuff there. But anyway, the copyright stuff in here basically says that I can't actually display the raw source code in any sort of a manner there. So, but anyway, you're more than welcome to go through it, and you'll really gain a nice solid understanding of Java by doing so. So that concludes this tutorial. Thanks for watching.